In England, we're going back several years, when it was realized that the accounts did not reflect the correct picture, then nobody waited for the government or the regulator to do anything. The profession got together along with the stock exchange and set up the Cadbury Committee. Would you say, in the light of some of the failures that we've had, I don't want to use the word failure, maybe the shortcomings, the performance gaps which have manifested in ways that have caused quite a lot of disquiet, has India's Cadbury moment come?
Absolutely. In fact, our problem in India in any regulation or any change, even whether it's for the profession or the framers of laws or whatever it is the absence of a root cause analysis. When there is an air crash or whatever it is, there is a root cause analysis which is done. Here, there is no root cause analysis. There is a perception that this is the reason, and laws are introduced and changes are made. Now, clearly what one needs to do, including the profession, is to do that introspection and detailed root cause analysis as to why it is happening. And then when you do a correction, before you do the correction, you also need to be clear on what the end state will be. What will be the result of the correction? When you go to a doctor, for instance, if he's prescribing you a medicine, he's expecting a certain outcome of that medicine, right? And you expect you see some change within a certain period. And that, unfortunately, in all the changes which are coming up today, it's all more reactive. One does not know what is the end state, whether it is an audit rotation or whether it is changes to independent directors, how they should be appointed, or related party transactions. One is just reactive and hoping that that is the panacea for all the ills. But actually the end state is not even looked at or even envisioned before one makes the change. And I think that is it. And you talked of expectation gap and performance gap, and I spoke about that. It's something like a mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. You see, from a mother-in-law's lens, there is an expectation gap, a performance gap. From a daughter-in-law's lens, there is an expectation gap. So I think we need to bridge this. There is both, actually.
They must both consult the same ophthalmologist, I think. Then perhaps the gap can be bridged.